Hello guys, you are watching all about wrestling, and today I am back with some more news, and there are 9 news today. So let's start. Another title match made official for WWE Elimination Chamber. WWE Elimination Chamber will be taking place this Sunday, and the card has been made official for the event. Andrade returned from his suspension and he is still the WWE United States Champion. He is scheduled to defend his title against Humberto Carrillo at WWE Elimination Chamber. Earlier reports suggested that Andrade would lose his title after he returned from his suspension. He failed a WWE wellness policy exam, due to which he is suspended for 30 days without pay. With this title match added, the pay-per-view now has 6 matches. Okay, so let's go to next match. So this news is about Asuka, when Asuka might have gotten injured. Asuka was scheduled to face off against Shayna Baszler on this week's Raw. However, she was unable to compete owing to an injury. Kairi Sane took her place. On Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer, talking about Asuka's injury, he said it was legitimate and Asuka suffered the injury during a Maryland house show, where she teamed up with Kairi Sane and took on Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. He revealed that it was a sprained wrist, so it was not a serious injury. It is believed that she will recover in few days, in time for Elimination Chamber this Sunday. While it was nothing grave, the injury prevented her from competing on Raw this week. So let's go to next news. So this was the Asuka's hand. So Tony Khan on AEW's relationship with NJPW. AEW and NJPW are not working in a partnership. AEW stars such as Chris Jericho and Jon Moxley are allowed to work dates in NJPW, but that is as far as their relationship goes. Following the conclusion of AEW Revolution, Tony Khan took part in the media scrum. He discussed the possibility of AEW working with NJPW. He said that their relationship has not been a two-way street. All Elite Wrestling is fine with their wrestlers working in NJPW, provided it will not interfere with Dynamite or pay-per-view events. Khan then said has not seen many NJPW stars in AEW, and then told NJPW that they are welcome for all the great stuff that AEW has done for them. He said, I think they are a great company and a lot of my people have worked shows there, and I have no problem with guys going as long as it doesn't interfere with what we are doing on Wednesdays and with our pay-per-views. It hasn't really been a two-way street. I haven't seen a lot of their guys here. I don't hear from them often. If you guys are watching this, you're welcome for all the great stuff I've done for you. Lance Archer used to work in NJPW and signed with AEW. We will have to see what kind of contract he signed with the company. He is scheduled to make his debut on this week's AEW Dynamite. So next update is the Japanese legend to join WWE Performance Center. So WWE has invited many legends in the professional wrestling world to their performance center for a role as a guest coach. It seems a huge Japanese legend will be joining soon. All Japan Pro Wrestling took to Twitter and provided an update to fans. The post mentioned that Jun Akiyama will be going to the WWE Performance Center for a guest coaching position. He will be working there in the role from May 12 to 22. Hear what they said. Jun Akiyama is a guest coach at WWE Performance Center from May 12 to 22. We will visit the US Performance Center as a guest coach, inspection of Performance Center and guidance of local players. Inspection of NXT tournament TV recording meeting with Triple H. The 50-year-old man is a veteran in the business and a mainstay in all Japan Pro Wrestling. He will no doubt help train the younger superstars and impart his extensive knowledge of wrestling. This comes at an interesting time as reports suggested WWE will be announcing Japanese version of the Performance Center. Here the post Japanese legend. So let's go to next news. So now let's go to next news. Bray Wyatt removed from WWE events. Fans are upset. So the cards for WWE events are always subject to change at any time, and that can upset fans very often. That is what happened recently. Bray Wyatt was advertised to appear in Elmira, New York for a house show this past weekend. However, he did not show up for the event. On F4W Online, Dave Meltzer said that many fans were upset owing to this. There were a lot of complaints coming from the Saturday Sun SmackDown house show in Elmira, New York, regarding Bray Wyatt not being there. WWE promoted Wyatt heavily in both local media and emails for the show. However, despite all that, he did not appear for the match against The Miz. It was said that many fans discussed Bray Wyatt not being present following the conclusion of the event. It is unknown why he did not show up for the event. The post of Bray Wyatt was removed from WWE events and the fans got upset. So now let's go to next news. Mystery of Eric Rowan's cage revealed. As seen on the week's episode of Raw, No Way Jose and his conga line ran into Eric Rowan's backstage. Jose asked Rowan about his cage and what exactly was inside it. Rowan answered Joe's question and said that he shall reveal the mystery to Jose and his friend. He then proceeded to open his cage and reveal a giant spider that scared away Jose and his friends. You can see the WWE Twitter handle. So there you have it. All this time Rowan was carrying a spider in his cage. It will be interesting to see where the company goes with this gimmick in the future, or if there is a future for this gimmick at all. Are you amazed by the giant spider that Eric Rowan was carrying in his cage? Tell us in the comments below. So let's go to next news. It's WWE releases official statement about Matt Hardy departure from the company. Matt Hardy WWE contract has officially expired and it seems like he isn't planning to go back to the company. He reported earlier that Matt Hardy might be on his way to AEW very soon. Earlier today, the company released an official statement about Hardy's departure from the company. WWE thanked Hardy for his contributions to sports entertainment and wished him the best of luck for his future endeavors. On their official site, WWE released a complete statement regarding Hardy's departure. Matt Hardy's contract with WWE has expired. A trailblazer throughout his 19-year WWE career, Matt and his brother Jeff pioneered the first tag team ladder and TLC matches in WWE, stealing the show at WrestleMania on several occasions. Matt, who competed in his first WWE match in 1994, captured 9 tag team titles with Jeff, in addition to 2 other rings with MVP and Bray Wyatt. It is a good sign that Hardy's term with the company has ended on a good note, but now it will be interesting to see which plane chooses to host Hardy's broken brilliance. So let's go for next news, and just wait a minute. So everybody is asking, why did Kevin Owens interfere in Raw Tag title match? Firefly Funhouse returns to WWE Friday Night SmackDown this week. Can you blame Kevin Owens? Tell me in the comments below. So there is also a next inductee for WWE Hall of Fame to be announced on WWE Backstage. And for what WWE tweeted on their Twitter account, who will be next inductee into 2020? WWHOF Hall of Fame. Find out tomorrow when they just join us live on WWE Backstage. Times are given. I will also give you Indian timings, but this might not be shown in India. So Dustin Rhodes reveals his next move in AEW. He said, I'm a little bit upset right now, not going to lie about. Dustin said backstage, I think it may be time for me to reach out and take a partner for a little while. Rhodes continued, QT Marshall has been there with the Nightmare family for quite some time and I want to give him a chance. We are going to be seeing a lot of us together. It's going to help my body tremendously. So these were the news for today. I'm sure I will see you tomorrow. Till then, stay tuned.